this bustling metropolis, where creativity knows no bounds, join us as we dive into the captivating tales of Afrobeats artists to Nollywood actresses and creatives alike.
Hey, you see the eyes on a T-Baba, no Jacob. He be the life of the party.
From chart-topping hits to silver screen sensations, each episode brings you closer to the pulsating soul of Lagos. With each story shared, we uncover the passion, perseverance, and dreams that fuel these icons. So grab your favorite mug and join us for a journey through the lives and voices shaping the cultural landscape. This is Tea Time with Aisha, the Lagos series, where every beat resonates and every story sings. And I'm your host, Aisha Alabi. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tea Time with Aisha, and welcome to your first time sipping with us. My name is Aisha and I am you guys' host. Today's episode, I have a guest who consistently inspires me and shows me that if you really want it, you'll get it by any means possible. In today's episode, we have one of my favorite artists, Minz.
You put me in the mood, yeah. No matter what I do, you know I will come back. Wow, so many things I did think, wow. I never talk anything, wow. Then they do shakiti, pop. On God, this life is sweet, but if you wow. I pray to God with my blessings fall. Take you to church, or take you to my bed. You're all up in my head. I need you in my bed.
Oh, that's right. Delphi is giving. Hello. Thank you so much for coming onto the show. You are looking like somebody else for you, superstar. Can you give us an OTD?
Oh no, I have this messed up on from my stylist. Some jewelry, of course. This is from a thrift store, I think. My stylist got me this. This is Balenciaga and Adidas. Like, it's a collab. Then I have some Air Force Ones.
Steve's got
shades. I just got them. They're cool.
Fire.
Yeah.
This is definitely your style.
My Jesus piece. Yeah.
Oh, that is dope though. This is your style. Like, I feel like you always go for that, like, really like cool stuff. Like, what inspires your style?
I think it's just based on how I'm feeling. But like right now, I would say I have a very futuristic mindset. So I like very dystopian stroke like futuristic vibes. So,
yeah, the glasses are giving eerie.
Yeah.
Before we start asking interview questions, let's do our rapid fire. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Question number 1: what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have like a biggest fear, but I think I just wanna feel like fulfilled in life. I just wanna do everything that I dream of. Like, I want my dreams to come to pass. I guess my biggest fear would be like not living the full extent of my dream, get my dreams a reality, and changing the lives of those around.
The answer was so good, but this is a rapid fire.
Oh shit!
So moving forward, you need to be fast. You need to give it to me quick.
Oh, okay.
So next one, what makes you feel nostalgic?
Listening to music from the early 2000s, I guess. Yeah.
What's the weirdest DM you've gotten?
I don't know. It was for someone that told me to maybe show someone else a DM. I don't know, like maybe they saw I posted something. I said let me show this guy. I don't know, maybe it was, can't remember who, but like maybe
Something
I can't remember, or Mr. Eazi or something. But they were like, let me show this person.
And you were like, huh?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Who's inspiring you right now?
Who's inspiring me? There's so many people inspiring me actually.
Okay.
I think off the top is Travis Scott is always inspiring me. Let's just leave it as Travis Scott.
He said, let's keep it political.
Yeah.
Politically correct. I felt that. Okay. Growing up, which artist influenced you the most? I feel like I know the answer to this, but yeah.
You don't.
I don't.
It's Lil Wayne.
Yeah, but I did know the answer to that. You know why? Because I do my research.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No. There's no way to prove it now.
That's true, Sha.
Yeah.
That's true, but there was an article. Yeah, you did an interview way back in the day when you still had like short hair. You said Lil Wayne. You mentioned Travis Scott. Yeah. I do my research. Thank you very much.
Consistent and the cup.
What's your earliest childhood memory?
I think I just remember one night that my parents, I don't know if it was a dream, they bought meat pie and I was sleeping. I woke up, they had eaten the meat pie
You didn't give
and they buy me meat pie. But it must have been a dream. I can't remember. It was like a fever dream.
It felt so real.
It felt real.
That's what your parents would do though.
No. Why would they buy meat pie and not give me?
You were sleeping.
Yeah, you get.
Okay, last question. What are your tour must-haves?
Tour must-haves. Studio equipment. And I like to say a lot. The gingers, the bodies. It's not a must-have. It's not like some alcoholic, but like just good vibes, refreshments.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. But the studio equipment, that means you never travel light.
Yeah. Even if I travel without, I will get where I'm going.
Where you're going.
Yeah.
And what do you do with it when you're leaving?
Now.
No, when you're leaving.
Or when I'm leaving. No, you can
Rent.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Like the music industry is a very different place. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Advanced.
all right. Well, thank you so much for humoring us with that. Let us do our quick taste test. Let me know what you think. Cheers. I'm not even going to lie. The tea is cold now.
I'll give them. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice actually, Sha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like cold now.
I like it.
Thank you. We're consistent. Good tea. So, what's the tea?
What's the tea?
Yes, let me get comfortable.
Life is life in, and we're on top of it. You get like right now I'm just working on my music and working on visuals and everything.
Yeah.
My album, putting it out. If it's already out by the time this drops.
Definitely will be out by the time this drops.
Yeah, so
Yeah, coming out.
yeah. That's what I've been up to basically. Just expanding my art. Increasing my discography and putting my footsteps, about I put it, in the sands of time. Yeah.
So well said. You have been on this journey for a little bit. How many years have you been working towards like where you are right now?
I think ever since I've dropped my first official single, like official.
Not fake official, like official.
There was a pre-official, which I don't like to speak on.
Why?
Because it was a bit shabby, but it actually changed my life.
Okay.
But my first official single, I say, is Talk. So that's 2016, and since then it's just been a constant. They say like let's say slowly but surely, and like the patient dog gets the fattest bone. So like I just know that it's about time, and now that it's my time, because I believe it fully that this is my time. Now that's my time, it's gonna be undeniable, and the light is gonna shine so bright, like you can't ignore it.
Yeah, no, you've definitely been going crazy. I feel like every year consistently you've just been able to see your growth. And I think that's something that's really beautiful about being able to trail someone's discography. Like, okay, you can actually see when their sound changed a little bit. You wonder, what was inspiring them at this point? So do you feel like you have different, like if you can title like the different eras of your music in those pivotal moments, how would you like gauge it and box them?
This is something I've never actually thought of, but like that's valid actually. So I had times when I had to like come up with a strong like brand identity, still finding my sound, but like it really changed a lot for my career. Like I remember when I released Talk, Story and Odoewu, it literally got me booked in Gabon, a country where they spoke just French.
And now he thinks maybe like français un petit peu.
Ouais, je parle. As I was saying.
Am I cloudy? I mean.
Yeah, so I dropped those songs. Those songs were actually part of the process of me finding myself. That was the era of Fireboy there, so but like that was part of my journey, a very important part. I just started dyeing my hair. I remember I dyed my hair. I came back to the house one day. I was still staying with my parents. My mom was like, "What's this Nigerian flag on your head?" And it was like, when I go back and look at those pictures, it's actually funny. Then I guess another stage was the era when I dropped like Skin. I dropped Beautiful. That was actually a whole different era, because I remember that period my life was very sensitive. I had put out, those songs, that those first few songs, they changed my life. I got booked in Gabon. Then I met someone, and that person told me that, "Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna do this and do this for you, do that." They promised heaven and earth, but they ended up wasting my time for like a whole year. And out of frustration and anger, not even frustration, but like, I'm always creating, so I made Skin, and I recorded the song. I sent it to my friend. He told me, "Bro, this song is going to change your life." And I just went with the feeling I had. I dropped the song, and literally for the longest, that was my best performing song.
Sounds very, very nice song.
Yeah, so that was that era. Skin, representation of like all kinds of skin tone and everything. Yeah. Then I had the Nasty and Girl era, which was.
Are you sure you're not saying that era?
You said what?
You're not saying that era right
No.
now.
Oh. No, how now? Because of the subject matters. Nah. That's just like a subconscious thing in my life. Like I'm a very, well, I won't say I'm a loving person, and love involves like expressing yourself physically, and so that's why you hear it in music. But yeah, that era of Nasty and Girl, that was just me in another bag. I don't even know what to call it, but it did what it had to do. Then there was lockdown, and I dropped Quarantino. And Quarantino, it was literally like a quarantine song. Like, I feel like that song and the music I dropped in that period got me, and I don't know about other people, but it got me through the whole madness of lockdown. It got a lot of people through that, I'm sure.
100%. Yeah.
Then I think the next thing was Badman. No, Badman was actually before Quarantino. But yeah, there was the Badman era where I was like, I had the guns all in the video, and the love interest, like me and some girl, like I was like, it was like some Juliet and Romeo shit, but like some Juliet and Romeo vibes, but like basically I was the bad man. Yeah, so I had that era. And more recently, then there's the War era, basically. But before War, how can I do this? I forgot to mention 234. Yeah, 234 Lady. 234
and Lady, yeah.
234 and Lady. That was an era.
Visualize for Lady were mad actually when you were posting and promoting.
Yeah. We're artistic with it.
Yeah, definitely.
So and then after 234 and Lady, I had Diamonds, which is like trap Minz. That's a whole other bag that people
different.
Like people, don't worry.
Different pocket.
When it's time to explore that properly, like I explore that every time, but like when it's time to share it with the world, like it's gonna go crazy.
100%.
Yeah. Then after that, I dropped Smash Hit.
Smash Hit. Changed
my life. I swear, like it did a lot for me. When I sent that song to Mr. Eazi, he said, "This is a smash hit," and he was right. Everything about that song is just God that did it, from the original picking up to the remix, and with Buju and Black Bones, and like the open verse. That song, before I dropped the remix, several artists
already asked.
They asked to be, you get like several, like even people from Ghana. I feel like some people might have even
felt some type of way.
They might have developed beef with me because of that song.
Mad.
But like, it's just what it is, man. So, and now we're in the By Any Means era, which is like, me giving everyone like full body of work. Like,
so this is your first, this is your first album.
My first.
Like, how does that feel that you're actually dropping like a full body of work?
It just feels good and it feels deserved. Like I feel like my fans and people who really enjoy my music, they deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also it's mainly it's really about me, curating something very beautiful that would stand the test of time and that would it will change a lot in the culture. I'm 100% sure by God's grace.
You feel like your sound is timeless?
I feel like my sound is timeless. I feel like I'm a vessel, like what I'm here to like express is undeniable and it doesn't exist elsewhere. You get like I just everything is God sharp, like everything is God at the end of the day. And yeah, the sound is evergreen. The sound it doesn't follow trends.
It evolves.
It evolves.
Yeah. I love that. That's awesome. I want to take it back a little bit. So I'm assuming the fans are watching, so like they would know this. But if you don't know, you actually went to college, right? Uni. When you went to college, and when I think you were studying law.
International law.
International law.
And diplomacy.
Diplomacy. So that's such a we're on the other side, like entirely, right?
Yeah.
So when you went that route, that was solely to please your parents, or what? Like, what was that era for you?
Yeah, highly, but it's something I'm actually grateful for. So mainly, like originally, what I wanted to study in uni, not like I really cared about school like that, but what I wanted to study was mass comm, because I just kind of saw myself doing something in entertainment, like being on radio or something, even though I'm shy, I know, but like I just wanted to be in that space because that's what motivates and inspires me. But my dad was like, Omo, you have to, he didn't say Omo, he can't say Omo. When I say Omo, he gets pissed off. But yeah, it was basically like, you have to do a professional course, you're going to go to Babcock and you're going to do law. So I did the exam, and the class or whatever, they didn't have like enough slots, so they gave me international law and diplomacy. And actually I'm grateful for it, because what did I study to be? An ambassador. And what am I? An ambassador.
Okay.
Yeah, so
everything works out.
Yeah, it works out.
You actually did start making music while you were in college though.
Professionally,
yeah, you did. So did you always know that you were going to go this route of being an artist though? Like, I know you said you knew that you wanted to be in the entertainment space, but when did that skill develop, or when did you realize, oh wait, I actually sound kind of good?
It started with rap.
Okay.
In secondary school.
Hence Lil Wayne.
Yeah. I had a very foolish what do you call it, rap name that year, and basically it was just like I was just in love with rap. I had this best friend of mine in Caleb that year. His name was Maya. We literally were so obsessed with Lil Wayne, like so obsessed. We just were channeling that energy. I think we even made our version of Abili or something. But basically, I really wanted to express myself through rap, and I saw these guys in my class. They created a rap group, and they were bigging themselves up, and I was like, this guy's not adding for this group, and I better pass them. but I'm just joking, Sha.
You're not joking, but
yeah, I'm not joking. Basically, they did that rap group thing, and me, I was just, it kind of gingered me more. Like, bruh, you're actually really good at this thing, you should pursue it. And when I got to uni, I found a friend who basically gave me his laptop, because I didn't have a laptop, and he gave me his laptop. I started learning how to make beats on his laptop, and for me, making beats was more like a thing of having I needed to express myself on beats, but I didn't want to use other people's beats.
Right.
Yeah, so I just started making beats. My beats were ass, like, at first, but I kept trying and, starting classes and just focusing on that. And then I became better and better at it. So I started producing my own songs. I remember I told myself in 2015 or 2016, I was like, I think that was the year that Bryson Tiller popped.
Yeah.
and his story really inspired me.
He's working.
Because what he did was he got a friend to lend him like $600 or something. He got his equipment, and then he started recording. He recorded trap soul, and he blew up. I was like, damn, I need to find somebody to borrow me money.
That's what you got from the story.
Like,
who's going to be my sponsor?
Exactly. So it was just going to be like a loan, and I'll give back your money to get equipment. And for some reason, I thought, I'll borrow like $100, I'll get equipment on wine, you know. I couldn't do that. But like someone, like I said, that period, one thing I've realized all through my career is the times when I ginger and I change it for myself, do you get? And I decide that, okay, man, I don't give a, like, whatever is gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna put this thing out in this raw form like that. I recorded some songs, I had them on my laptop. I recorded them like literally with the laptop mic. I didn't have a proper mic.
Wow.
And then I had those songs. I tried to even re-record them properly in the studio, but it just wasn't sounding the same. So one day I just vexed and I put them on SoundCloud. I remember I went to Ikorodu and I was staying with my, like, an uncle, stroke family friend, God rest his soul. He literally used to take me to the studio like every other day.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, but like, he passed. God rest his soul. So basically, I was in his house when I decided to put out those songs that I had recorded on my laptop mic. I put those songs out. It was like a week or two. Somebody called me. They were like, "Guy, you don't blow." I was like, "What do you mean?" Say your SoundCloud now.
How old were you at this point?
Come on, I don't know. I'm not casting all of that. No, yeah.
Okay.
I was a young man. So I put all the records on SoundCloud. He called me and he said, "Bro, your songs don't blow." He was talking about 1,200 streams. Not be saying like one crazy number, but that was crazy that year.
At the time, yeah.
Do you get? Then the next week, 10K, 20K. Bruh.
Me, at 1,000, I felt like I'd blown too.
Do you get?
First of all,
that song got to like maybe 200 something K. Somebody saw the song, said, "Okay, this guy is good. Let me invest in this guy." Paid for the video.
crazy.
He paid for where I was going with the whole studio equipment, passing cellar and everything. I told him, he asked me what did I want. I said, "Just buy me studio equipment." And he sent the money. I remember Western Union, I went to the bank to collect the money. And then I bought my equipment. I promised myself I would record a song every day. Do you get? It was very sweet to say that time. I like unconsciously or subconsciously, I actually do basically that like every day. But at that time, it was a very conscious commitment to myself that I'm gonna make music every day. And the first few songs I made, one of the first songs was this song that I said changed my life. Like that's what took me to Gabon. Basically, it got me booked in a French country, and it's actually one of the most impactful songs of my career. Talk. I recorded that song. I remember when I was making the song, my mom coming to the room, she'd be dancing, and you know, like it's just crazy how everything just came full circle. And you know, since then it's just been constant elevation. Yeah. Sorry, I've said a lot.
No, I love. This is what we're here for.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, sometimes people always talk about the glitz and glam aspect of their journey, but they don't talk about the real stuff. You know, what things really look like.
Yeah.
And so, when you weren't making money as an artist, what was like your way out? What did life look? What was that reality like for you?
The funny thing is, I won't say I've always been making money as an artist, but I would say I figured out a way to use my music to make money. I remember one time I needed to promote two songs that I was about to drop. Like, I won't say I've always been making money through music, but I've just always used my music as a tool. Shout out my manager for the longest time, Zua. We've just always like realized that this music is a tool to get the resources to further invest in the same music. So I needed to drop two songs, Story and Odoewo, and I didn't have the funds. but I had somebody that wanted me to produce for them and help them write songs. So I remember I was staying in like Shongotedu, almost Shongotedu side, like one end of Lagos, and this person was in like Keja or something, Ogbagada, yeah. And we took, my manager had a car like that. His dad had like given to him. Yeah, it was just one small car. The manager, like I should just prepare. But yeah, we drove from that place, Shongotedo, to Bagada. I made 3 beats. I wrote vibes on those 3 songs. I collected my small bar for the songs.
Okay.
I swear that money was nothing. It felt like a lot, but it wasn't. And just that's where I used to basically promote those jams. Yeah.
So like steady, like even when the streams, whatever the cases, wasn't bringing you income, you were like, yeah, I'm gonna go and get it.
Do you get like, and those were even like the first fruits you get. So basically, imagine from your first fruits, you are finding a way to get something to put on them. So they're not just you. It's not like you left them to chance, like, or anything. Like I basically have always learned to invest in myself.
That's awesome.
Up until the point where God blessed me with people, like a proper family. Like even if it's sometimes like I don't know how to put this, but like I've just been blessed to come in contact with people that believe in me so much that they wanna play a role. Do you get? If it's to connect me to
in this journey, make sure
it's crazy. But like the first step was just investing in myself and believing in myself. When I got that email that, oh bruh, I'm booking you to come to Gabon. Gabon is a mad reference point because it really is a huge part of my journey.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I thought it was whining. Like I really thought that email was whining.
When you told your parents that you're going to go to Gabon,
I did not believe until I got to the airport. When I got to the airport, I was like, okay, they're really good. I even want native. I would try. Till today, they used to troll me that I would try to Gabon. But yeah, it's just been a beautiful journey. I can't even lie.
I love that. That's awesome. How many managers do you have?
I have my day one manager from Time.
Yeah.
So and as the brand expands and everything, where like the team is obviously
expanding as well.
You get so like, but right now I'll tell you that if you want to contact me or you want to work with me, in fact, just wait. When it's time to contact me, just go through my booking email or something like.
Period. Just go through his booking email. Like, how much are you charging? How much are you charging? Invoice you something?
It depends on what you are trying to book me for.
I see.
Do you get naming ceremony, $1 million?
Normal. That's crazy.
Business is.
What's your favorite part about being an artist right now?
I think the most beautiful thing about being an artist is, as with art, you're creating something from scratch, something that didn't exist before. It's coming from your head. Like it's truly a gift from God. It's
100%.
Yeah, it's like we got that from Him, directly from Him, because He spoke the word and like the earth came to exist. So like we can just get on whatever canvas we're using. The world is God's canvas, and whatever we do, like this show is your canvas. Yeah, you choose the narrative and you set it, like it's whatever you choose it to be.
Right. I love the fact that you always bring God into like every aspect of this like journey and growth and pivotal moment.
Yeah,
I think that's beautiful.
That's my guy.
Shout out to God, right?
Shout out to God.
So when Empower happened, right? Did you know, like, did you have a set idea of what label you wanted to be attached to? I know you've been independent for a while. Like, even just having all of those entities be a part of
my movement.
Your movement, yeah. Like,
what was that like for you? Because I can only imagine, like, this is your baby. This is literally right?
Yeah. Like you said, I've been independent for the longest, and that was a very important thing to me. It was always something I wouldn't want to sacrifice.
Right.
And Empower coming into the picture, actually, one of the dope things about it was they were letting me maintain that, you get, and it's always been more of a partnership than anything. So I'm just blessed to actually have a family that believes in what I'm doing, and they're here to help me take it to the next level. And since I've been doing music and pushing it, all these songs and all the magic you've been hearing so far, we've been doing that alone. No, before that,
okay.
We've been doing that by ourselves without any like real funds, investment, resources. But like, someone came into the picture, took a chance and said, okay, this is how we're gonna amplify this beautiful thing that you're doing. Yeah, I'm grateful for that.
I have a question. If you weren't signed to, or partnering with Empower when Wawa came out, do you think that it would have had the same impact as it did?
I'd say that's a God ordained song. But I wouldn't have a Wawa if I wasn't like there. Do you get? Because I signed with them, I dropped 234. I dropped Lady. I dropped Diamonds.
Yeah.
Wawa was literally the last song from like the first deal that I was doing with them. Do you get? And then I went on a trip with Eazi, Mr. Eazi to Cotonou, and it was a camp. I'm the kind of person that when I make my music, I make it from like the deepest part of my heart.
Yeah.
But on that trip, I learned a lot. Like something that's very important in music is arrangement. You get, and some people are gifted with that. You get, like that's their thing. They know, and I really learned a lot from Eazi on that trip. The first song I recorded when I got back from that trip was Wawa.
Okay.
It really shaped like a lot for me. So, like I said, if I wasn't in that situation, maybe I would have another song.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it would be
This.
Wawa.
Yeah. Because
maybe I'd have another hit song. Like God knows what he has in store for me or whatever. But the journey to get to Wawa, it was very important. Like all the steps, the 234, the Lady, the Diamonds, it's all part of the journey.
What elements added to that, inspiration that you got in Cotonou? Because even that place that you just said stuff, I've heard of it, but it just...
Yeah, it's just different, right?
Yeah.
Cotonou is a beautiful place.
Okay.
It's a place where you go to the beach for free, you don't have to pay. but yeah, it's actually a beautiful place. It's kind of like a quiet, at least when I went, it was a bit quiet, but like on the weekends there's beach parties that are very nice. But it's just, Africa is just beautiful in general.
100%.
Experiencing different cultures is crazy, because I go to Cotonou, people are speaking French, but you find people that are speaking Yoruba.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy to me. Every time I've ever met someone that speaks French and then they understand Yoruba, is like, what's going on here?
Right.
So I feel like those things played a role in my inspiration, and I just wanted to get back to Lagos and just
Pray. Yeah.
So.
I feel like Wawa is just such an amazing song. There's so much hype around it. Do you feel like you and your team were ready for that kind of success?
I would say,
and you have to think about this objectively.
Yeah. Ready.
Like, you guys were prepared for what was to come, so therefore you executed accordingly.
I would say on my part, on my team, we had like a lot of expectations, you get, but we did not know how like huge of a thing it would be.
Right.
But even when we were not prepared,
Yeah.
like it was already written. Destiny was like it was just God's plan to take the song to the level where it was gonna go regardless. I remember for like a short period on the back end there was so much brouhaha and all that, but we overcame.
Yeah.
And like that song is still a gem. It's still being like the potential is still being explored and all, but like it did what it was meant to do for the culture and everything, and there's more that can still happen with the song, but like there's more music, there's like you get
So like you're not stuck on that. You're not like, oh, things didn't look exactly how you thought they would look, but then again, you never even thought you'd have been in that situation to begin with. So it's like you made the best of it.
yeah, for sure.
I think that's awesome. We were waiting a long time for that music video.
For the
Though.
video, right?
Yeah. That was a long time.
Industrial.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about a little bit. When it comes to like the politics of the music industry, like how have you found yourself navigating through that? Do you have a lawyer?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, the industry is a place filled with egos and unnecessary what I say am I free to swear?
You're free. You can talk however you
Yeah,
want.
ass kissing, all that. It's just political, man.
Yeah.
But I move with genuine intentions.
Yeah.
And I just know, like, because I've been in this industry for a while, and I see certain things keep playing out year after year. You get, so I even when stuff like starts to pick up and people start to come around, act like they haven't been seeing you for years, I know I peeped the game, and I'm like just wary of bullshit, and I don't entertain no new friends basically.
I was about to ask that. So you feel like you're a new friends type of guy?
To an extent, I have like a circle, and I keep within the circle, you know, and keep things professional, like with industry people and all that, you know. Just navigating through it with God's wisdom. And,
You feel like you have a strong spirit of discernment?
I used to feel like I had a very, very strong spirit of discernment, but I've learned recently that I even need to be even more observant. And I'm doing that. Like I'm learning as I go.
Yeah.
And God is guiding me basically. Yeah. So
What's the most expensive lesson you've learned through your journey?
most expensive lesson.
Yeah.
How will I put this?
It's always how will I put this? How will I word this where they can't piece the information together entirely? Yes.
No.
You're so PC, but you know. We're here for it.
The most expensive lesson. God not to say expensive lesson, no, but
Amen.
you know, just
Such stories, but
yeah, you get.
yeah.
It's just one thing I've learned recently, Sha, is that don't ever think you've arrived. Yeah, don't ever think you've arrived, and now you're like in some like this. I watched some interviews recently, Tyler Perry, and I think even Michelle. She like they were basically saying sometimes you make some money and then you feel like okay, you're ready to carry everybody. You get, you know that thing they say like you can't really carry everyone up.
Yeah.
That's a very valid thing, because sometimes you could think say okay, I don't learn, make I just carry everybody travel, but more you end up doing more than yourself,
And drowning
yourself. Yeah, drowning yourself, and then you will now see that those people that you thought you were trying to
Uplift.
yeah, they will just leave you behind. But yeah, man, I've seen cases of like entitlement. I've seen cases of like, you know, but me, I'm a person who like I would like to think that giving is in my nature, you get.
Yeah.
But everything you do in life, you need to apply wisdom. You get, cause like what I learned from those interviews I was talking about. Tyler Perry said he made his first $1 million, and then he was just helping everyone around, and he finished.
Yeah.
Made another 2 million. He was helping, and he finished when he made 5 too. I think I don't want to say quote unquote, but like basically, you need to this is a nugget. You need to basically build yourself up to the point where okay, now like you actually are able to impact other people's lives. Because if you start thinking, okay, I don't arrive, you get, you see one small by you, show love, you get, show love. Like you need to show love to your people. You need to actually keep the people around you, like not like you need to keep them happy, but you need to if you're in a position where you're empowered to, you need to make lives easier. You get, but like there's always not doing past yourself. Do you get? Because at the end of the day, everybody they go kala, they go tuama.
That's so difficult though when you're like an empath / people pleaser, because it's like people will, that's why it's not good to let people know how much you make or how much you have, because that entitlement that comes with them, people are like, oh, why can't you do this? You know what I mean? And so how do you even find that balance though? Because you low-key are.
What does that mean?
You know exactly what it means.
I'm just learning to find the balance. So
yeah.
I'm learning that like don't go enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just.
You have to take it one day at a time.
Yeah.
Because you had mentioned something, learning when to not like you've not arrived, right?
Yeah.
But how do you know when you are at that position where you say I've arrived? Like, so that's relative, no?
Yeah, it's relative. Like you get a few bucks and you think, okay, because this can cover this and that. I've arrived. Nah, it's when you can put investments down.
Yeah.
Place you actually have things making constant
residual income.
Yeah, you get, not like
passive
just
income rather.
Cash out 1 or 2.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
So just a sense of when you reach a sense of financial stability. Yeah.
Do you feel like your financial literacy is up there?
Me personally, like, first of all, I hated math in school.
Okay.
So I won't say that I'm like the sharpest when it comes to finances and everything, but I just know that I have a way of not putting myself in a totally messed up spot. And I think I learned that from my mom. My mom, like, she can tell you, oh, I don't have funds, or do you get, but if push comes to shove, she has something.
Yeah.
She's like, growing up, there was just never a time when it was like, okay, there were times when stuff was messed up, do you get, but like, she just always had a way of still being able to do things when necessary. My dad was literally like he was in the finance sector. You get, and him too. I think he had that. How will I put it? He wanted to help a lot of people. You get, and I saw how that like kind of affected.
Drowned him.
Yeah, but in life you just have to rise as a man. You get, but like from learning from my mom, it's like, okay, do or help and all, like, but you need to be solid to the point where, like, for those people that are actually counting on you, you actually have a way to help. So that's a lot to take in, Sean.
No, but these are pockets of knowledge that people really do need to take in, because I feel like when they see artists and they see that like flashy lifestyle, they automatically think, oh, like he's a spendthrift, like he's just drowning in money. But this space, there's a lot that comes with it. There's a lot that comes with it. You just have to be smart so that you can make money for you, so that you do get to that point, right? So I think those are really good pockets of knowledge. Who would you say your top 3 mentors as of right now? When it comes to all things music, life, love?
I have a big brother, Akmal. His name is Liban, and he's an OG. He's someone who has constantly like just giving me guidance and everything. I really rate him and look up to him. So that's someone I call a mentor to a large extent. What else can I say? Like a role model. There's Kanye. I really love Kanye. Kanye is very smart.
Yes.
Like, he's smart. He does a lot of crazy, he does things that would come off as crazy, but then like financially he seems to keep making decisions that actually make a lot of sense for him. You get so who else can I say? Say love. Eazi, like Mr. Eazi, apart from just even being a mogul, being successful and everything.
Yeah.
His relationship is actually something very beautiful to draw inspiration from. Yeah, the way he's able to keep a lot of stuff out of, like, I won't say a lot of stuff because I don't know what's going on, but like he separates that life from his artist life, his being a mogul and everything, and he still like cherishes and carries his lady, like an egg properly, he just it's something that's very admirable.
I would agree. Eazi's like my fave. I love him. I think they're just so cute. So yeah, that was a good one. Shout out to them. Okay, I feel like we've gone pretty deep.
Yeah, very
This
deep.
episode, a little bit deeper than I anticipated, but I love it. I feel like you gave a lot of good pockets of knowledge, but I think what I really want to dive into a little bit before we round up is just like making friends in the industry. And like, you had mentioned something about like no new friends or whatever, but in order to kind of elevate you, it's like kind of who I feel like sometimes people underestimate like just how this whole space works, but it's like you mentioned it earlier, a lot of ass kissing and buddy. How do you find the balance between not doing that, but also making sure that you're in the right circles? Because again, sometimes it's not how good you can sing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not about the arts. Sometimes it's about, I just made this person. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be smart. Like, at the end of the day, what I realize is everyone is out to get what they want.
Yep.
You get, and if you're...
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so... at this point, I've realized that everyone is out to get what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are people who... The people on top of the game are people who know how to... Let's say diplomatically, sometimes not even diplomatically, sometimes it's a big fuck you in your face. Oh, shit. Yeah, as I was saying, sometimes it's not even diplomatically, it's just like they just do what they need to do and they
get out.
And they move on. You have to learn how to, first of all, not get gassed. Don't believe the hype.
Yeah.
Now you today, if you be another person tomorrow.
Yep.
So just recognize that, okay, this person now they show me one kind of love. You get within they find. Okay, now within me I need. And not like you do some evil, messed up stuff, but you just make sure that any relationship that you're fostering is mutually beneficial. You can't be the only one that's
is benefiting.
Like, you can't be the only one that there's value flowing out of. It needs to be exchanged. Get like everybody has something to offer, even the least person you think of. Do you get so?
It's so crazy because when you had initially started talking about how some people like just a big F you, it's so crazy because there are literally a few people in the industry that like that's actually the tag that's on them, right? Like they are just known for attaching themselves to people that are doing well. Like you've never seen them together with these people before, but the moment they have a little bit, crazy.
Someone just recognize the game is the game.
But isn't that crazy though? Like you actually have that tag on you and you can still consistently do it.
bro, if that's what got you up there,
That's scary.
no, but like, it's not. I think there are some people that, like me now, I can be sentimental. I'll be thinking, how would this look?
Yeah.
Let me not like. Oh my god, there are some people that.
My mind is just on the prize. That's it. Tunnel vision.
And that's actually how they live it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they say, whether bad people or something like that, something about like good not winning and bad winning, like that kind of thing. It's kind of valid. It's not like, oh, you are bad, you are killing people or something, but you are using people, but
you are using people.
Yeah.
You are using them.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Some people know how to.
Do you feel like you've ever been in that path with anyone like that?
Gosh, I can't even unpack right now. But like, it's just part of the industry, man. You recognize it and you just know that, okay, this person not really did for me as I think they didn't did for me.
Yeah.
Well, I've experienced.
Okay.
We need to maintain a winning mentality.
Always.
Yeah, always.
Like, don't even welcome that negative energy into it. Like, you know what? That was cute. Next. Yeah.
Exactly. Did you get?
Yeah.
Like, on to the next one.
Completely unfazed. Yeah. Like that speaks to your brand so much. Like, you're just like, by any means.
Exactly. Travailler.
Let's keep going. Just keep going. I love that. Like, that's definitely the energy that you need to be having at all times. To round this up, because I feel like I've gotten so much out of you, I'm super grateful. But it wouldn't be us if we didn't do a handbook reference. So in the by any means possible handbook, you just make a handbook, right? To give to your followers, to your fans, on how to elevate and get to that next step, you know, your younger self, anything like that. Give me like 3 page titles, chapter titles out of that book.
Delay is not denial. Yeah.
Very poetic.
Easy.
Yeah.
Never be afraid to fail. Like, if you fail to, like, the only thing that can be, how will I say? Like, will I say the thing that's worse than failure is even trying? You get So you can't even know whether you will win or you fail without even trying.
Right.
You know, there are so many points in my career that it's not even a thing of regret, but sometimes I wonder, like, if I had just, you know, followed this gut feeling, just done this already, where would they have landed me?
Right.
You know, when they say, oh, it has no misses, that's not a good thing. Sometimes you need to miss.
Yeah.
You need to actually fail.
That's when you have like
Yeah. So something pushes you. Like Eminem now, for example. Sometimes in Eminem's career, it's like he drops this very crazy album. Then he drops an album that people they criticize. They tear it apart. Then he comes and he drops another album that's like, do you get? It's not like the one he dropped
before
that they criticized is not good or anything. It's just a thing of people having opinions and everything. Do you get? So never be scared to like receive those whatever. Like, just do your thing, man. Do you get? Like, and then lastly, I would say, just be fearless, man. Like, just be fearless.
I love that. I think my favorite one is delay is not denial, though.
Yeah.
Definitely my favorite one. I feel like in today's day and age, we are so hell-bent on instant gratification. And like, when you're not getting that right then and there, you give up. That's why you see serial entrepreneurs that, you know, they pick up something, they fail, they pick up another thing, they fail, and they just keep trying different things. But you ever think sometimes if you stuck to one, maybe you'd be in a different place? Yeah.
You know, just nurture that thing.
Nurture it.
Even in moments where you feel like, oh, this is not working out. Like, except like truly.
Just not working out. Yeah. That's facts. They
say if you give up, you fuck up. Or sometimes
it's time to give up. Let it go.
But yeah, man, just like see something through.
Yeah, see it through. I think that's where we're at with this. Like, I love Tea Time, and she's my baby, and I'm seeing the growth with it, and I think that makes me happy. But I remember a time before we started shooting Tea Time, and we were doing other types of content. Jason and I, you know, shout out to Jason because he's like just always here supporting. But I was like, I always start and stop. You know what I mean? I'm never consistent. So we did season 1 of Tea Time, and the idea was to pre-record the whole season, because even if the first 2, 3, 4 episodes didn't do well, we have everything pre-recorded, so I'm not going to stop because they didn't do well. I'm just going to keep going. And season 1, in my opinion, I feel like she was cute. She was enough for people to be like, for people like you and alike to be like, yeah, I'm going to come on your show and see what's up. You know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like that for me is just literally the epitome of...
It's growth.
Yeah, it's growth right there. Yeah. So shout out to you. Shout out to you guys for watching and rocking with the kid. Thank you so much for coming on to Tea Time today. Appreciate it. This was such a good episode. You guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you go ahead and stream by any means possible on all platforms.
By any means.
I keep saying possible. By any means.
I did. You always said
But yes, make sure you go ahead and stream, follow all the social media platforms, repost, use the songs, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
You see the eyes on that Baba no check. He be the life of the party. I'm calling early in the morning. And be with you, they don't darling. And now I had it falling. I hope you know